Hi, this is Cicely and welcome to yet another tutorial. This tutorial is teaching you about Active Directories domain services on Windows 2008 Server. So here before me I have Server 2008 open, and what I like to check first is to ensure that all my PCs are on the same network. So I'm going to click on Start, go to Network. I'll be looking to see if all of my PCs are there. So there you are seeing Server 2008, the Windows 7 PC and Vista as well. I'm going to close here. I'm going to click on Start, go to Server Manager. Here I'm going to click on Roles. I'm going to come down to Add Roles. Go to Next. And what I'm going to do is tick Active Directory Domain Services. Click on Next, Next, and Install. So here you are looking at the screen and you're seeing that it is being installed. So now that this has installed, you will click on Close. Or if you wish, here you see there's the blue link, close this widget and launch the Active Directory Domain Services. So either one you can do, but in this video I'll be clicking on Close. What we're going to do now that it's closed is click on Start, Run, and in here we're going to type DC Promo. I'm going to click Next, Next. Now because we do not have a domain, we want to create a new forest. So we're going to create a new domain in a new forest. So you're going to click there and you're going to click on Next. Here you're going to type in your name .com. So here I've created my new domain, Cicely.com. Next. The forest functional level, we're going to go down to Server 2008 and click on Next. DNS, Next, yes, yes. We're not going to interfere with anything here, everything remains the same, so we're going to click on Next. And here we're going to type in our password. And click on Next. Here is basically a summary of everything that you've done. Here you will see that your domain is Cicely. It's showing you your forest functional level as Windows Server 2008 and so forth, and you can click on Next. And the Active Directory domain is being installed by the wizard. So now that you see the wizard has finished, You click on finish. Restart now. Okay, so after we've set up our Active Directory, we've installed it and our domain, we want to check to see if it's showing as a domain. So we can click on Start, go to Computer, click on Start, go to Computer, right click, come down to Properties, and there you see Sicily.com is being shown as a domain. What we want to do though is to double check to make sure that the DNS is on the correct IP address. So we can go here, network and sharing. You can also double check here, everything is on, off as before. Manage network connection. Okay, seeing everything going on there. Local area connection, right click, properties, version 4, properties, and our DNS server. We would like to put that as 192.168.0.1. Click on OK and close. You can close off here, close there, close here as well. Let's check our network. Start network. So far we have our server only on the network, as you can see, server 2008 that has just been set up. So now let's go and join Windows 7 and Vista onto our network. So right now you're seeing there's a word group here for both of them and Sicily alone on that network. So let's go. So I am going into Windows 7 to configure it and join it on my network, right, which is Sicily.com. So here we go again. Let's check our IP. Right click, open network and sharing, adapters. Right now it's on network 2, right click, properties, version 4, properties, 192.168.0.1. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so after we have done that, we check our IP. We went into adapter settings, went into properties, IP version 4. We're going to close off this. Go to Start, Computer, right click, Properties. We can either go to Advanced System Settings or we can go to Change Settings. Change. Here we have Windows 7 again as a computer name. If you wish, you can change that, but I would leave it as Windows 7. And you're gonna click on domain, and we will be typing in here Sicily.com. So this is the domain that I wanted to join, and you click on OK. Here they're asking you to log in, enter the name and password of an account with permission to join. Basically that's the administrator. So you're the administrator. Type in our password. So here you see welcome to the Sicily.com domain. You can click on OK. You must restart. OK. You can close here. Restart now. While that is restarting, you're going to do the same for Vista. So we are going to go here, right click, let's go check our IP addresses. So as you see before, everything here is same. Manage network connection, right click, local area connection, right click, come down to properties. As you can see, that is on network 3 right now. Continue. Version 4, properties. Everything seems to be in order here. Click OK, close, go to start, computer, right click, come down to properties, change settings, continue, continue, click on change. Well, I will leave it as Vista PC, but I will just add it to the domain. So before, you notice that they were all on Workgroup. Now we're adding them on the domain. So the domain name, Sicily.com. You click on OK. Log in as administrator. Welcome to Sicily.com domain. You click OK. Restart. Close. Restart now. Let's minimize this. Okay, so after we have ensured that our domain has been set up and both Windows 7 and Vista has been configured to join the network, we will click on Start Network. And here we see where Server 2008, Vista, and Windows 7 has been joined on my domain here. So before they were on Workgroup as previously shown, now they are basically on my domain. Okay, so before we went back to the server to ensure that each one of these machines were on the domain. Now what is going to happen is that when you're logging on after the PCs has joined the domain, you wanna log on using the domain and administrator. So let's demonstrate. You're gonna click on machine, insert. So we're not gonna click here. We're gonna switch user and we're logging in under other. So we're gonna put in the domain, which is Sicily, CECILY /administrator. And we're gonna log in. So there you see your welcome screen is appearing, and there you have it. So now you've seen that all has joined the domain. Before they were all on Workgroups, now they're all on domain. And so ends my tutorial on Active Directory Domain Services on Windows 2008 Server. Again, I do hope this was a very informative tutorial, and I thank you for looking at it.